right, doing my workouts, watching what I eat, being healthy as I can. But why isn't this thing moving? How's it going, guys? Troy here from Fit Track Coaching, where we help busy parents and professionals over the age of 40 live longer, stronger, healthier lives simply with the power of habits. When I eat, I'm doing as much lifestyle change as I can. Why did I stop losing weight? Or why am I not losing weight? Or why am I gaining weight? So let's break down 3 possible reasons why that is. To lose scale weight, the body must be in an energy deficit. Now, as you know, energy is in the form of calories. You have to be in a deficit where you are burning more calories on a given day than you are taking in on a given day to, over time, use your stored energy in your body fat to lose weight. While that all can be a very complicated process, let's try to distill things down into things that we can control and we can run diagnostic on. In this situation, you have 2 factors, as if it's like a weighing scale. You got your energy output based on your base metabolism, your exercise activity, your non-exercise activity, and on one hand you have energy intake, the amount of calories of food you take in daily, and they gotta be kind of like this, where you burn a little more. So if we just first isolate to just energy and output, the exercise, the movement, there could be a chance that either A, you're not burning as many calories as you think you are during exercise. This might be a good thing because you may have been exercising for quite some time and you have actually grown to adapt to the stimulus, meaning you got in more shape. But if you got in more shape, then that means you probably didn't burn as much calories during that same exercise. Your body just became more efficient at its energy output. You might have to raise the intensity up a little bit during the duration of your exercise. Could you exercise a little bit longer? Yes, but it's not a recommendation I always give. I mean, you don't want to end up going down a slippery slope where you have to feel like you exercise for 3 hours a day. You got to be very efficient with your time, and one of the ways to do that is to ramp up the intensity now that you have a little bit more capability. Now, one other factor is your energy input, the amount of calories you're taking in on a day-by-day basis. For those who say, hey, I'm eating next to nothing, why am I not losing weight? Well, first off, if you haven't been tracking calories, if you haven't been actually using calorie trackers and things like that, it might be a good thing to try for a couple weeks just to run a quick troubleshooting, a quick diagnostic. I mean, you hear from IT guys all the time, let's go through some troubleshooting. And while counting calories is not a habit you need forever, in order to raise awareness of what you're eating, doing a bit of calorie counting for like a week or 2 could definitely shed some light on the situation of what you're eating. One common mistake is seeing a volume of a food and not realizing how calorically dense an ounce of that food is. It's something I jokingly call phantom calories. For instance, it's like, you know, you take one small portion of this little miniature peanut butter cup and then you eat it. Maybe it has 30, 40 calories in that one little cup. But then you mindlessly start popping another and popping another, not really realizing how easily these calories start to add up. Let's say we did all that. We put more accountability on the intensity of exercise and how well and how efficient we're burning the calories during that exercise. We are counting our calories, we're tracking it. We're still kind of low and we're still not losing the weight we think we are. What now? One thing that might have happened is something we like to call metabolic adaptation. You see, if you've been in a calorie deficit for a very long time, the metabolism won't just stay in deficit forever. As much as we want it to stay in deficit for as long as it takes to lose the weight we want to lose, what happens is the metabolism will then adapt to catch up with the daily metabolic rates. So your metabolism will actually slow down to match closer to the daily amount of calories you burn on a daily basis. This is normal. This is your body's natural way of staying in what it calls homeostasis. What do you do about this? You will have to do something that some coaches call reverse dieting, which means you actually eat a little bit more. You eat more than you did before. You raise your calories up a little bit. Now, 1 of 2 things will happen. One, you will either keep your weight the same or gain a teeny bit of weight, not as much or not as fast as how you lost it, but you may gain a little bit, but what will happen is that your metabolism will start to rev back up again. All in all, don't lose hope. You just keep trucking on, you keep that effort going, keep raising that awareness of what you're doing with your movement and how you're taking in your food, and you'll eventually get it, and you'll eventually get back on track. If you have any questions, pop into the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it. Be sure to subscribe to Fit Track Coaching so you can keep up with all of our videos as we roll them out. But in the meantime, this has been Coach Troy. Best of luck to you. I'll talk to you later.